Hello, I'm AbbyX, Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. I just got home, and maybe I had to shower because I've been away for a couple of days, and things kind of got crazy where I'm at in the UK. If you know what I'm talking about, aren't things cool here? If you don't know what I'm talking about, what I mean is, wow, you know what's cool? Not thinking about real things, and thinking about speedruns, because one of the few things I've been, like, hyped to do in Minecraft this week is play some more PlayStation 4, or let's just say console edition. PlayStation 4 is the most updated console edition, so it's the newest trading, which means no Enderman farming, no crazy RNG. It's got the most stable speedrun system, some could argue, and we're going to be trying to play it today and beat it in less than, I think my goal is an hour. I think I put the title as 45 minutes, but you know what? Wow, Toycat made a mistake. This has never happened before. I can't imagine what that's like. But no, yeah, we're gonna be speedrunning some PlayStation 4 edition. And I always forget how long, like, one of the cool things about Bedrock is it is actually fast to load up compared to Java and console, as well as, like, you know, like render distance, blah blah blah. But like it gets you kind of hyped. So the goal here, just for those of you who are curious, the goal is to get ourselves, like, so being Minecraft as fast as we can, and obviously that requires getting a somewhat decent seed and in terms of, like, we want to have a lava pit, or we want to have some blacksmiths, and ideally some pillager towers, stuff like that too. We want to get, like, all the goodies going as fast as we reasonably can. I've got to change the world size and settings. I'm done. So we're gonna roll with this for a few seconds. So actually, this is the most it looks like. I think this is, like, the most Bedrock looking you can get console to be. Like, the biomes are, like, relatively medium sized, right? Should we roll with it? I don't think we should. I think it's a bad idea. We forgot to set the world size to classic, because you have world size options on Bedrock that you're allowed to play around with as part of the thing. So yeah, first of all, by the way, thank you very much to my good internet. But, like, no, one of the things, so in the UK, in most of the country, where roughly a third of the people live, let's put it that way, it's now, like, you know, you're something illegal, but in the big air quotes where, like, no one enforces it, but really it's just down to, like, do you want to? And then someone's like, ooh, what will the neighbors think of me if they catch me breaking the law? So, like, I always think it's important to make the message of, like, you know what? Family is always, you know, we talk about family a lot, like, oh, family's so good. I'm like, you know, it totally is good having a group of people who are like-minded, who are there for you when it's important. Also, can you shout at me for an alarm, says Theo Marks Wrigley. Theo Marks Wrigley, wake up! It's the morning! There's some Minecraft to be played! Theo Marks Wrigley, wake up! Why aren't you playing Minecraft? It's the morning already! There you go. Phantoms will spawn if you don't... Wait, I guess that's the opposite of how that works. You know what? There you go. There's your best thing. So, with that said, we're going to go to thoughts on coffee-infused bananas, says Cole Mazio. I like bananas as, like, I want to eat breakfast, but, like, I want to, like, save my calories for eating a dumb meal later on. And as a result of that opinion... Oh god, I forgot how annoying it is to to grab lots of bread and stuff like that. So given that that is my position... Oh, there is a chest in here. I knew I wasn't crazy. Given that that is my position, I feel like a coffee banana would be great, because I could do with a little bit of caffeine in my mornings. I had coffee today for the first time in a very long time. And it made me, like, I guess I had, like, 2 coffees at some point. But, like, I could feel the water just trying to escape my body. I don't even know how to describe it. It just doesn't feel good to me in the same way. Maybe it does for some other people. But, you know, I don't know why I'm still rolling with this seed. You know, this is one of my problems. I'm just like, you know, what if we just see what happens? And the answer's always like, well, it's not going to go very well, is it? It's not going to go very well at all. So, thank you very much, Comazio, for asking again. I think I would love a coffee-infused banana. I don't know if I believe that that's a real thing. I mean, you're saying it, so I believe you. But I believe you believe it is a real thing, or it is a funny thing. Also, this real speedrun is the friends we made along the way. Thank you. Wait, that was the last one from last stream. So Cole Marcy was the first person today. Did you mess with the loot tables, like DR *** M? You know what? My drumming friends do not deserve, because that's what you mean. Drum, right? That's what you mean right here. Yeah, I don't know. Also, we didn't turn off autosave. Okay, you know, I messed up a live stream today. But that's fine. You know what? We all make mistakes. Just some of us make mistakes while streaming as well. So, you know, we just pretend it didn't happen. Just, hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream. Today, I'm going to be speedrunning some Minecraft Console Edition. This is a version of the game I missed, and while Bedrock is broken, it is the version of the game I feel most comfortable playing. If we want to get that speedrun itch, you know, scratched. So, yeah, we're going to be playing with the classic world size. This is the same size they use for the 360 worlds, as well as PlayStation 3. So, in case you're curious, that's a thing. And also, thank you very much for the tip. Microsoft Windows. Wait, no, Ampere. Oops, loops. Oops, loops. That's, I agree. Oops, loops. Oops does loops. That's just facts. Those are just real words. Anyways, we're going to be playing with the classic world size and small biomes. This means we can skip between biomes as fast as we can. Again, on the console edition, you're unlike on Bedrock, you're allowed to use maps. You're allowed to play around with the world size and other world options like that. It's great. Also, thank you, Microsoft Windows, for the Toycat tax number 2. Appreciate you doing it. That was only a practice round, says Bob the Fish. Exactly, you understand it. Can you beat Minecraft with only crafting from your investment? You know, you should not be crafting from... I'm assuming you mean inventory, but I think you can, because you only need IF-enders to do it, and then you can find buckets in the wild. What's your opinion on the tier system? You know, I think that tier, S-tier Minecraft items... I'm assuming you mean, like, the UK system, right? I don't know, like, politics is already, like, a questionable subject to broach into, right? But when we're talking about COVID politics, you know, more than ever before, it's not about what do you think is a good way that a place should be. It is what do you like to imagine the harshest thing you can inflict on others so that you can have the least done for yourself. You know, like there's a fun philosophy, right? That in life, there's two ways to be happy. You can make you can make yourself happier, or if you make everyone else sadder, then by comparison, like you're in a relatively better off position. Like some people would argue that like the very nature of taxes is the more you have to pay, the less someone else has to pay, and vice versa. The more you can make someone else pay, the less you'll have to pay. Some people argue from this that therefore you should be entirely hell-bent on inflicting those things on the people. I want to find a jungle temple, by the way. That's my goal for today. Is it going to work? I don't know, but do I want to try anyway? You better believe it. Also, Vincente, haven't caught a stream since my fiance left me. Toycat can't wait for the long boy to hang out with Chunky Cat on the car dashboard. Oh, that's so cute, the idea of putting... Also, what is that sheep doing? That's so cute, the idea of putting a long boy on your dashboard. I love it, Vincentos. But, yeah, I don't know, like, when you were talking about...
Mess up. You were warming up. Here is your allowance.
You gotta do a warm-up, right? One of the, I actually do think warm-ups are important. Like, I never do them for exercising, which I think is where the term comes from, right? Like, you warm up. No, it's called, stretching, maybe. No, it's called warming up. I guess warming up, I guess stretching is a form of warming up. But, yeah, there's this bizarre thing where, like, when people talk about, the politics of COVID or whatever, what they really talk about is, like, how they would like an imaginary world to be run rather than, like... You know, it's like, do you know, in the real world, it's like, do we make, I don't know, do we make having opinions I disagree with illegal? And you're like, well, it would be nice if we could do that, but also, you know, turns out something. But like, or like, you know, it'd be real nice if we could force everyone to, you know, donate to charity. But it's like, oh, but then turns out free will, people spend things on things, you know, like everything like has little attached things. But because we're in this like new realm, not only is it like toxic to talk about any form of COVID stuff, because like you know, it's already politics, and then it's also like a new realm of it where we don't even know the framework on how to discuss it. Like, oh god, I'm actually gonna die from from sweet berries. That is a new one, I'll have to admit. But you've got the timer. Oh god, where's the timer at? You know, good opportunity to end this run. You know, it's like you said. Oh, see, look at this. I love the weirdness.
You forgot the timer.
It's a spruce village with bamboo going right through it. Like I love the weirdness you get in Minecraft Console Edition. Like half the villages are in a jungle biome. In fact, let's see if we get jungle villages. So these are tiger villagers. If there's anyone inside here, it'll be a jungle villager. See, there's vines all over this. It's just a very weird... Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm okay, we're good. Actually, what happens if you died to a bush? Okay, so let's restart. The timer didn't start this time, which is weird. But let's, there we go. It says IBX Toycat died Oh, it just says IPX Toycat died. You know, can't fault that, I guess. Imagine if we went all the way to the end without knowing, says Super Stuff. Imagine we went all that way and it's just like, well, guess we work it out later. But thank you, Pookie Helms. I really appreciate the tip. I agree. We're just warming up and it's all good. You should do a video where you speedrun with your subscribers. I know this is like Toycat being really cynical. And you know, I'm allowed to be cynical. You know, things are weird where I'm at right now. But despite, you know, I've always felt like when someone says, hey, I'd love for you to do X with your subscribers, what they really mean is, I would like for you to do a thing with me, but obviously that's not gonna work. But like, with your subscribers, that's a popular concept. Like, I'll be honest with you, maybe this is like me just projecting my feelings about YouTube on people. I've never watched a YouTuber and thought, you know what would make this video better? His subscribers, or their subscribers. I mean, there are female YouTubers I watch, I think. Actually, are there? You know, that's something I should dive into. But anyway, hello, I'm OYX Toycat, and today I'm playing some Minecraft. You ever hear of Minecraft? It's pretty cool. Came out for consoles in 2012, and you can still play it even though it was discontinued in 2019. Also, thank you, Kat, for the £5 tip. Appreciate it. But so today we're playing Minecraft PlayStation 4 Edition, the most recent of the versions. It's in 1.14, so while 1.16's messy to speedrun, it's especially messy on Bedrock where there's performance issues. But we are better than most subs, says Myraby. You know what? You've convinced me. You are the best subscribers. But you know, it's my subscribers think they're the best, and you know, I agree with you guys. You are greater than normal subscribers. I actually do think that's true. I think I know it's because I like you because the thing that every one of my subscribers has in common, generally speaking, is me, and therefore the personality traits that I probably value, if they're reflected in myself, are going to be reflected in the subscribers because you coalesce around one thing, and that one thing is, you know, like something that is closer to me than, you know, when you go to school, the thing you all have in common is, oh yeah, your parents want you out of the house, and it's apparently legally required. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. I think the timer started this time. I guess we'll find out, won't we? So, as always, first step we do is we grab the map. We have to manually move it all the way up there, which is always weird. There's a wooden mansion right behind me. Should we go in there? Let's not go in there. I'm always tempted to. Like, you can theoretically get... I mean, you can get, like, a total of dying, which is great. But there's a village just over here. That village is always going to be great if we can find a blacksmith chest. I feel like blacksmith chests are more common on console edition. I don't know why I have that feeling, but I definitely have it. And no one can stop me having that. Okay, so grab the breads as fast as we can. And then we want to... Oh, look, there's clay under that. Then we want to chop ourselves some wood and use the wood to... Okay, you know, more breads. I'm worth them. Use the wood to get the stone, to get the iron. And then we find some lava, and then we live ourselves a happy life. So, thank you very much, Winry. It's so good to see you streaming Toycat. I've had a rough... Oh, I'm so sorry to hear it, Winry. I heard from Twitter that some things are bad. And, I think, like, I'm, like, not the good person for, like, helping people when a thing is not good in your life. Because, you know what? There are very few things that'll make you go, oh, really? You say that you hope it gets better? And, oh, now I feel better. Actually, all of a sudden, I'm feeling like it's gone away. Thank you for the amazing thing. But, I feel sympathy for your position. And I am sorry that it has happened to you. But what I'm not sorry about... I don't know, I'm going to go with this one, actually. You know, what I'm not sorry about is saying that, oh, God. That was very bizarre, huh? Like, just... I thought that... Okay, oh, look at this. I'm going to get criticals today. Yeah. Oh, actually, I wasn't getting any criticals just now. There we go. So that's 3 iron. That's just immediately a bucket. We actually need a flint and steel, basically, in this version. It's very tricky without one. Let's not think about that too much, though. Let's just not think about it. Everyone knows when you don't think about issues, they go away. There's my, you know, there's my real tip for you right there. You might be thinking like, oh, yeah, I'm a big believer in, I'm a big believer in, nope, don't know what I was saying. Train of thought got immediately ended. But yeah, how is everyone? I've been thinking a lot about, can anyone... Can you
do a speed run with your subscribers.
See, thank you very much, Cole Mazio, for the $10 tip. Really appreciate it. Although, you know, actually, there's I'm like moderately confused. Like, whenever I respond to something, and then someone asks the same thing again, and it's the same person, whom I've just responded to. Like, in my head, I'm like, are they like saying it again aggressively? Like, oh yeah, you responded saying, oh yeah, you didn't think it was a good idea. I'm gonna ask you again. How you feel about that? I'll just keep on asking till you say yes. I mean, in real life, that is an effective enough technique. You just ask people enough until they say yes. Actually, to talk about family, you have to start every conversation where you criticize your family by saying, I love my family so much. And maybe there's some truth to that. But like, my mother has this like terrible issue where like she'll ask if I can do a thing because it's entirely my rights to say no, and I'll be like, no, I can't do that. Like I can't store 4 bikes in my living room for a month because I'm spending my entire life at home. I don't want to do that. And she's like, oh, but I really want you to. And I'm like, but I've chosen not to do that. She's like, oh, let's talk about something else. Okay, we can do this, right? You're like, we're gonna bring them around on Monday, and then we're gonna store them in your room. It's like, no, you can't just keep assuming I'm gonna do something till like I give in and do it, or like, oh, but I'll get you McDonald's on the way. It's like that's not that's not what my issue is. My issue wasn't, oh, I was willing to do the thing. You just didn't offer me enough McDonald's. I have the most minor issues in my life. Sometimes I feel like when like that's the biggest thing to complain about, which is maybe nice. I like to have gratitude about the small scale of the problems that you face sometimes, because everyone's facing some form of problem sometime. I think no one, especially in 2020, has been, oh yeah, this was a perfect year. I don't think anything could have gone better. Is there anything? No, I can't think so. Also, I love you, Toy Cat. Thank you, Logan Slatten, for the $4.99 tip. I really appreciate it. I love you too. You ever consider that? You ever consider that your love for me is what makes me love you? Is that weird? Do you want me to love you as a person? Or do you want me to love you? Do you want me to have love for you because you are a person? Or do you want me to have love for you because I love you regardless of that? I think there's some lava right in front of me. Yep, just over there, lava. Let's go. And then we want to find... we'll attack the pillager tower, and then we'll do everything else after that. Perfect. Okay, so... we're using wood, apparently. Not my favorite resource for this purpose. There we go. And then what we have to do is we have to, like, over here, I want to say. 1, 2, 3. Definitely need to be getting more wood than just this amount. But, again, working with the resources that I've got at this point. I think that's how we do things. I think maybe we put, like, an extra block there. And then maybe an extra one here, too. That feels like it's going to lead to problems, so we're just not going to do it. Instead, we put a thing there. We want to very, very, very quickly here, because lots and lots of fires happening everywhere all the time. Oh yeah, it's running out. I think the lava's going to start burning through everything else very quickly here. Oh no, we gotta... Okay, so we'll just place our water in there for now, and then we'll break the 2 blocks down there. I still don't have actually a way to light this, but that's an issue we try not to think about here. As we all know, you don't think about things, they go away. Also, do you ever have issues, also I'm Welsh. Hey, thank you, Emma Swift. It's good to see you today. How are you, Emma, of the swiftest variety? The fastest Emma around is what I would like to call this. Yeah, so someone asked if I ever have political arguments with my family. And honestly, like, I generally don't. There was one last year. Oh god. It's interesting. One of the things I really value about my family is, like, every single political opinion is, like... Or, like, in the UK, there's, like, I don't know, call it 4 major political parties. They're, like, all relatively represented. So, no one just runs around being like, oh, yeah, so we all know that these people are objectively the best cult status. Like, people respecting the laws, like, oh, they're voting over there, they're voting over there. Like, it literally almost divides in, like, thirds, and then there's, like, the less serious. Oh god, why did I pick up more water? It's more lava I wanted. How did I make that mistake? It's because I'm talking about family Christmas stuff. So we're going to light this on fire. Very unlikely that it will work, but oh, never mind. Perfect. And now we just go to the nether after maybe putting the fire out on myself. Oh god. Oh lord. Okay, let's just... There we go. So is this a correct... Oh, we don't have food. This is not going to work for me. I think maybe if I'd gone in before, it might have... But we just have to come back here at some point. Seems horribly inefficient, but given that we're unlikely to find another thing, we're great. So, we need more food, and we need it now. Sweet berries. I don't like sweet berries as a food. Although they are everywhere, you know? When in Rome... Wait, what's even happening to the... Oh, they're in my inventory. See, I got myself a bunch of berries. I don't know where the berries are even going. Do they just go straight to your inventory? Is that normal? Do they not go on the ground? Am I crazy for thinking this is not normal? Huh, I guess I am. Okay, so we're going in with berries as my food. And we'll see how well that goes for me. Also, yeah, this is very... Look, I'm sprinting and he's gaining on me. What is that normal? There we go, he's dead now. If he's not, that would be bizarre. There we go. Nice. Whew. Okay, 8 minutes, 37 seconds. Not a huge fan of that, but it has to be what it has to be. So we're going towards the bottom left, which would be negative on one, not negative on the other. Can't tell you which one's which though. I think 4 Endermen. What the heck? Okay, sure. We have to kill the Enderman because 4 Endermen is so much easier to get than the amount of wood we're gonna trade with otherwise. Okay, so we have to be very tactical about this. Oh lord. Oh no. Oh. I want to look at the other guys, but also mechanics are very slightly different depending on platform. Oh no! No, I'm gonna die. He's gonna get in there and he's gonna kill me. Okay, we're good. We just have to place a little block over there, and we want to stabby, and then we want to look over you two, and you, and there we go. Two Endermen, 3 Endermen. Start a little fight. Maybe eat some food. I feel like we're pretty close to death. Do you feel that, chat too? Am I the only one feeling this? Yeah, they're so unaggressive on this version. Like, look at them. He's just standing right there. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't know what's gone so weirdly here. Okay, I don't know if we got any ender pearls yet. Just come at me. Yeah, for some reason he feels stuck. Oh god. Okay, that time he was not stuck. We did not get a single ender pearl from this. Also, we picked up Netherrack that led to lava flowing. Maybe a bit of an issue. Could just look at all of them instead. Yeah, I usually go for a looky. That's my usual preferred method. Well, you know, that was an entirely unsuccessful moment. That was like my big moment of pride, and then it just went to nothing instead. So that's sad. So there's a lot of Endermen in my Nether today. Is that normal? I feel like I never see this many Endermen in a Nether. Okay, so we're eating a lot of sweet berries. Probably too many sweet berries, some might say. I'm gonna go get the blaze rods. Oh god, blaze rods are just such a... I really feel like I need these Endermen, but I just can't right now. So, oh god, kill them with boats. You know, everyone loves boats, right? Boats. Oh god, I heard a gasp, but I don't see a gasp. Okay, Nether Fortress, perfect. I love the closeness of Nether Fortresses on console. Like, honestly, when it comes to, like, a perfect game for speedrunning, all the categories that I didn't even realize this. Like, it sounds like, oh, Toycat just praising console again. I mean, I like console. I like Bedrock a lot, too. I play most of my Minecraft on that. But, like, as far as, like, removing the RNG from most parts of speedrunning, it does a very good job, right? Does a very good job. Okay, I guess I'm just going to run past the Wither Skeletons. I don't like that that's the strategy. I don't like it at all. But that does be how it be. Whew, even ghosts are weird, what the heck. Everything's weird when you play a different version of Minecraft. You know, it's interesting because even like when you... Oh god! Oh no! What did I even do that? And how did I make that mistake so bad? But yeah, I feel like Minecraft is like so different between versions, despite years of trying to avoid that. And, okay, so we're not going this way. We have to get past these again. I like getting past Wither Skeletons, actually, on console. Like, they at least feel consistent. They make a noise that's like, oh. See, like, you got a little bit more range before they come mess you up. There we go. Got some bones. We're just going to jump past these ones. Just jump past. And then we're going to go over this time, because it's the outside where the blazes spawn. I haven't seen a single blaze yet, but I am assured that's true. Actually, wait, is that a blaze spawner? Nope, that's one of those places. We want to pick block real quick, and then we're gonna jump over. You don't want to jump over lava without doing that. And then I guess on this side is where we're going to find the blaze spawners. Like, where is... There, oh, there none today. Whew. I love this version. It takes me back, says Thomas Miller. You're not the only one, Thomas. You're not the only one. Is this the end? Is it going to be cut off by the edge of the world? I'm sure it won't be. I'm sure they won't cut off the fortress. No, it's got to have the blaze spawners somewhere. And they're not inside. Every time I'm looking for something, someone says you missed it in chat. And genuinely it happens where I miss something because, like, I'm not looking in the correct way or something. But it's so concerning to, like, read that and be like, I don't know if I think this is why trust is important, right? Like, you need to be able to... Oh, God! That was a good round. I still play on this version, says Superboy Dumbo. Yeah, I think you and a surprising number of others, right? That was a fun death, by the way. Do you like that? We're not going to address that. We're just going to... Oh, I died. Who saw that coming? I didn't see that coming. But, yeah, I think first of all, tragic. Second of all, cool death, right? Can I get something for that death? Thank you for the F's in the chat. I appreciate your respects. But yeah, that was a fun little death, huh? Console leave lots of memories, but I love PC. Playcat was doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Doomed. Okay, so Toycat, will you ever try a TU11 speedrun? A lot of people are telling me that, and I wonder why that is. Like, I know T11's fun, but, like, I have no desire to ever speedrun a version of Minecraft where you can't get pearls from trading or the nether. You know, like, I'm never going back to, let's look in a desert at nighttime because during the day we do nothing else. I know you can trade, and, like, there are good ways to do it. Okay, so we're going to open the map, put the map up here as fast as we can before we even look at it. And then we do the looking after that. So I'm going to go downwards. Oh, I don't know if I like that. We're going to go into the spruce forest over here, the tiger biome, if you will. You know, it's called a tiger biome, but where are all the tigers at? Am I right? Is this lava? Oh, we've got lava at spawn. Heck yeah. Okay, so all we need is a village, and then we can come back to the spawn area. And we've got lava. Okay, that's nice. So the nether is sorted. That's a good seed. Unless, okay, I hate how we find wooden mansions before we find... Okay, what, can we get food from a wooden mansion? Not really. Am I eating sweet berries again? No, never, ever again. So we head this way and we just kind of hope. Yep, sounds good. Would you have considered a large size world speedrun? I know you didn't get it as much. You don't get as much, but I think it'd be cool. Honestly, the classic size worlds feel like a fun, like, this feels like it should be a weird Bedrock mod style thing or something. I don't know how to describe it. Like, it feels like I'm playing an entirely different game when I play classic. Where, like, I think console is its best when it's being wacky and interesting and different. Whereas when it's just a worse version of Java or Bedrock, it's just, you know, like, oh, we're playing this minus an update. Whereas right now we're playing, like, some weird alternate universe where Minecraft has limited size worlds and therefore they're filled with things. You get me? You probably don't get me. Well, I mean, you probably do get me, Chris. Good to see you, by the way, Chris. Hope you're doing well. You just walk past 3 sets of living steak. I mean, uncooked cooked beef. Uncooked cooked beef. That is what I'm now gonna start calling cows. Okay, we're gonna grab some of this. Oh, we're gonna grab. Okay, I'm dead actually. Yep. The good news is I get to respawn. Oh, I want to die. Yeah, I want to die. Kill me. I'm gonna go the other way from spawn because oh, I need the map. Oh, without the map, life is pain. So spawn is that way. We just have to keep direction ourselves. Also, thank you, Shawshank Conception, for becoming a cheap cat on the channel. Welcome to the... Oh, man, was there a village here all along? I hope not. Yeah, dying sucks for losing the map, but whatever, on that regard. The great thing, in my opinion, about dying is it means we get to re-look in the other direction from spawn. I don't keep my map, which means I don't keep coordinates, which has some downsides, because I'm not going to make a new locator map. But I'm feeling promise. Or am I? I mean, the lack of village is getting me down. Pillagers on Legacy console. Fun fact, that's a real thing. You can get lava from mansions. Yeah, but I wanted a bucket and I wanted food. I didn't want lava. Is there a realm experiment going on right now, says Super Stuff? If there was one going on right now, how would that change things? I should make a grand statement about the tier system in the UK, where having people join my world and then like arbitrarily putting them in different levels of restriction. You know, I've basically done that in too many of my experiments. It's not even a good experiment. You know, my joking, the joking governments I put in for Minecraft videos actually predicts the future, as it turns out. Also, I haven't found a single village. I can't believe that it's the village holding me back on this seed rather than the lava. But so it be. So it be. Do I see an emerald sword in the thumbnail? Says Crates Roblox. Oh no, my assistant is busy or something, so she couldn't make a thumbnail. So I just changed the colors on on a thumbnail she made a week ago. Some would say that I'm a genius for that. Others would say I am very much a thing. A code-based realm experiment would be fun though. Again, I when it comes to talking about COVID and politics, outside of vague like, oh, I think that it's good to wear a mask and that mental health is important. Those are the two statements that they're about as racy as you can get. Like, you know what? Have you guys remembered that mental health is a type of health too? Wow, bet you haven't. Also, wow, have you heard about this thing called hand sanitizer? I hear you can put it on your hands and it sanitizes them. Those are about as racy as you can get without someone being like, oh, you want my grandma to die? Oh, she already did die, so you already did kill her, didn't you? You know, you have your tweets encouraging. Like, it's never been more clear than ever that we can kind of live in our own little bubbles than before 2020. Like, people have their view of how they think the world is. And people outside that worldview have, like, an entirely different view. And it's just like, let's just see how that interacts. You need water with it to really interact, though. Yeah, water's very common in Minecraft. Like, you never have issues with finding it. Mental health, never heard of it. Also, see how fast I went up to the surface? Oh my god, look at this. Okay, this is a console exclusive. Look how fast I swim up to the surface. I wish that was a bedrock. Oh my god, that's perfect. How is this not? Oh, I love this. I love this. Okay, yeah, this seed sucks. And by that, I mean we didn't find a single village. But let's try that again. No, I still have I have a video. I wrote out the entire, like, point of the video. And I still think it's very, very funny. Ha ha ha. But, yeah, I had a whole video planned about, like, oh, yeah, da-da-da-da-da. You know how I do, like, religion explained in Minecraft or countries in Minecraft? The goal was to do that, but with something else. And maybe it didn't work. I know, I never felt like doing it. Again, like, there's a type of person on the internet you don't want to attract for fun, right? That's not what you do. So, Kat, have you done a survival challenge for streamers yet? My memory's bad, but I don't think you have. I haven't. Again, on Bedrock, like, there's very few that exist. It's mostly, like, download a map and use that. That's why I put out Scorched, because I think it's, like, useful for people to have. But it's like, I wish there was, like, one that actually intrigued me. Toy Cat, I'm speedrunning. Also, Toy Cat, look, I go up in water. Woo, says Winry. XOXO, Rock Bell. You know what? Tell me if you think I'm wrong there, because I don't think I'm wrong. Also, this is my first time super chatting, and I'm doing it because you're playing the superior version. Just in case you didn't know, you can get lava from one of those rooms in the mansions. Thank you, Rogue Rabbit, for the tip. Oh wait, you gave me a tip to give me a tip. That was very nice of you. I don't have any water lying around here. I'm gonna get very thirsty very soon. How do I have no water? Where did my water go? Chat, who stole my water? You know, I don't have water, but you know what I do have? Wait, this is incorrect. Okay, whatever. Let's go. Grab the map. Open the map. Put that over there, and let's see what we've got. We've got a wooden mansion that way. So I actually don't want to go towards the wooden mansion. Oh god, that's a mountain. We'll just go around it. Surprisingly easy to do. Damn, seeing this triggers my nostalgia. Says a symbol I don't recognize. Like their name is just one character, and it's a symbol that isn't in the Latin alphabet. So it's like, how do you even read that? You know. Side note, but I want to do. You ever? No, you know, I'm not gonna. It's okay, if you jump in water, it's faster than swimming, says Rogue Rabbit. Yeah, that's probably true, actually, now you say it. That makes a lot of sense. That explains why swimming is so weird. Okay, so we see a village. No, we see a giant wooden mansion. Again, I guess woodland mansions maybe aren't even, like, that much more common. Actually, no, they definitely are. 3 per world. I was gonna be like, they're just so big and the world's so small that maybe that's why. Yo, Toy Cat, try a speedrun without tile drops. How would you do a speedrun without tile drops? Is that like, you'd have to find stuff in chests? And that'd be a fun challenge, actually. Minecraft, but nothing drops when you break it. Yeah, Minecraft, but blocks don't drop when you break them. How's that sound, internet? I don't know. I'm thinking in my head of how that would go, and it sounds like moderately fun to me. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? We got, oh, a little cave over here, actually. Bizarre cave, but a little cave, nonetheless. I dislike Woodland Mansions even more after these streams. Honestly, they are starting to get in the way more than they're starting to help. So, Kat, you know you playing Elixir reminds me of custom super flat challenges. I really like those and miss those. I miss those too. PS4 seeds are those Beverly Hills of Minecraft edition with all those mansions. I for one, definitely agree. Wait, I for one, am going to explain Roman numerals to you. Haha, you get it? I made the funny. I said the joke, but like I explained the joke after I did it. Also, thank you very much for the tip. My pal Ilias Lawson, short boy and long boy. What about sad boy? Where is my long boy? I thought. Okay, here we go. We got a village. I don't see lava yet. Actually, do I see lava? I don't see lava yet. All you have to do to pause the map is you jump. Interesting. So I didn't see lava yet, but hypothetically, we've got some amount of llama. Oh, armor, by the way, not llama. But you know, llama armor, what's the difference, really? We got armor sorted. We got wheat, like tiny amounts of it. You know, we're going to find more wheat than this, but just in case we don't. Now we've got 2 bread from all of that. Then we want to find some hay bales. Are hay bales just really uncommon? Oh, there we go. We got some hay bales. Hay bales sorted. Vaguely, actually. Not really that sorted, but like sorted enough. And then we're going to break and look for some more. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. One of my most viewed videos was Super Chat Challenge I did in PS3. It's also one of my worst. Don't watch it. Yeah, people love super flat challenges. And that's one of my, like, I kind of like thought at the time, I'm just going to have some fun personally. Like, I like survival challenges. This is a thing. But like, it's one of those things people retroactively remember very fondly from my channel and indeed that era of console edition. And I'm kind of glad for that. Like, again, we've never had a time period where Minecraft has been so based on what you know, it's like, oh yeah, there's no DLC add-ons, blah, blah, blah. They gave us a feature. The feature made the game fun. And like, there you go. There was no profit expectation from it. They weren't like, ooh, we can make 16 mod. And even if there was, it's like, oh yeah, you sell more copies of the game. Whereas now it's like, why would you work on a feature, but you can't even sell it to people? Are you dumb? Hey, come over here, Gary. You want to see how dumb your boy Troy is? Or I'm making up names of people at this point, but he thinks that the smartest way to. I'm gonna make myself a stone axe. I realize I need one of those later anyway. I guess if I need one. Okay, let's not think about it too much. Let's just make a stone axe. Use the stone axe instead of the stone pickaxe. Also, throw those up there, that up there, that up there. Throw that, and then throw it back down. Then we stack and kill the golem. Oh, yeah. See, I love the golems have a much more tame knockback in this version. I think that's pretty reasonable. Oh, God, they don't follow you, though. They don't know what following means. Oh, God! Please, golem, have mercy on me. I just want to fight you and steal your iron so I can further myself at your expense. Okay, let's go. Oh god, please. Oh yeah, please, thank you. I wonder what sequence of live events led me here, says Reeman Ho. You know what, Reeman Ho, is this your first Toycat live stream? If so, welcome. If it's not, you're not welcome anyway. Who's to stop me from thanking you for showing up? How are you doing today? What brings you to my establishment? Okay, so we got ourselves a bucket. We're going to fill it with water, but we don't really have to worry about that right now. Instead, we're just going to go vaguely this way. Past the Pillager Tower, as much as I know it's an idea of questionable merit. Actually, let's fill up the water over here. Just because we're going past it. Like, oh god, quite literally. Did you know swords were invented by Sir William Sword III in 1888? Thank you for the very real fun fact, Karen Melick. Thank you for the very real fun fact. Did you know lies were invented by Sir Lymington in the year 1942? Like, there was this phase in human history where people just like said, like, if they thought something, they would say it. And then there was this moment where a guy realized, what if I said a thing that wasn't the truth? And people would think that I said the truth, because we usually do say the truth, don't we? You know, that's a thing we generally do. And wouldn't it be crazy if I just, like, didn't tell the truth? And so Mr. Lymington was like, oh yeah, I won't tell the truth. And fun fact, and this, I tell you I'm being very serious, and this is a genuine piece of history, you can look it up. That is what led to World War II. The first lie was told, he was like, I'm not gonna invade Serbia. But you know what he did? You know what the dirty dog... Oh, I didn't get enough wheat. Ah, it's fine. I mean, it's not, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. This is a very suspiciously similar lava pit to the one we had before, right? Am I crazy or is that true? Ah, I'm definitely crazy. So we got some obsidian down there. We get some more obsidian down there. Scoop this up. We're gonna mine over like here, so we can get some cobblestone, so we don't have to use a thing. And now we can go 1, 2, 3. We can place wood, wood here. It's probably fine. We'll find out soon enough if it's not, I'm sure. Oh, is that fine? That is, okay. Everything is good. Everything is dandy. Let's go to the Nether today. I think we want to place another block there. There we go. Nice, yeah. Okay, so jump up there. Replace the water. Put it in, like, I don't know, here somewhere or something. Boop, 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 boop. Place some lava. But, like, oh, up over here. Should be easy enough. By the way, it's interesting because, yeah, speedrunning Minecraft console seems like a weird category. But one of the interesting facts I kind of love is that a lot of the, like, current generation of speedrunners, like, picked it up on console edition and then carried it through to Bedrock. Like, M8U's, you know, Mouse, the guy who got the 30-minute Bedrock record was, like, genuinely pretty insane. Okay, so we want to go back towards the plus in the Z, and we want to go towards the negative on the X, I want to say. You know, I don't know if it works that way for sure, but I guess we'll find out, won't we? Also, I really need to make myself a thing. We'll deal with that later. Lava parkour. But Toycat has very coherent thought, but also Toycat, well, what if we didn't? That's what you gotta do. You just gotta undo all of your work that you get done. Is it just me, or is it way easier to do the fire portal trick in this version, says Jeff Watkins? I think I've been very successful twice in a row here. I don't know if I would say that's necessarily reflective of everyone's experience, but it does seem that way for sure. You'd be remiss for not thinking that. Oh god, okay, I can hear fire, which means the surface is near. It's on my left or my right side. There we go. So we're in the outside world now. This is one of the walls. I think this is probably the south wall, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's negative X would be the south wall. So as long as we go positive on the Z, I think positive, we should find the fortress soon. I think that's how that works. Genuinely not sure, though. Over here, perhaps? Okay, we'll find out soon enough. Ryan Gosling said, any good book recommendations that you've been reading over the last few months of quarantine? See, it's interesting. I used to be a really big book reader. Used to love a good read. You know how reading is. It's so fun. There's pages on the book, and you put them from the book into your brain. Is that the fortress? That is the fortress. Over the last few months, I read Homo Deus. It's a book about... Oh god, that's not a fortress. But it is a fortress. It's just behind some other stuff. Okay, so we're just going to have to do the good old console bridging. Okay, wait. Oh, I can't trust myself to do this without dying, so we just won't. Okay, so there, and then there. It's much easier to bridge in front of you when there's some block to stop you. But yeah, I really enjoyed that book for what it's worth, and I read a book about sushi, and it said like, that sounds like a weird, dumb, niche topic, but I just like I was in San Francisco. This March, maybe? Yeah, it was literally like 3 days before everything went crazy in Europe. You know, maybe it was me that did it. Who knows for sure? But I was in San Francisco, and I just found a book on the ground that's called. It was like every single aspect of fish and whatnot, like how they're shipped from Japan. I don't know, like it was a. I guess they discussed the modern world through the lens of sushi. And it's kind of oh, we're dead, it's over. Blazes do so much damage on this version. I can't even, like, I had some armor on, and it was easy difficulty, but also dead. Books are so confusing. Books are just like Minecraft, but with less fun. That's the problem, right? They're just, who wants to read a book when you could play Minecraft? Like, who wants to do that to themselves? Yeah, I have this really interesting struggle when I play. Whenever I play, do any form of speedrunning, I have this like internal pain of like I need to focus exclusively on the like I want to focus exclusively on the stream. I like streaming because it's not. Oh, I almost tried to creative speedrun there. I like streaming because it's like a way to kind of like hang out in a way. You wrote a book, says Cat Beanie. And my book sucks. Yeah. Show you how it's done. I need to turn off that timer, don't I? We had a really good never entry time if we were about to be done in like 1260. Yeah, this time we're going to get a stone sword because we can get an axe done later. That's my plan. Yeah, I kind of like talking to stream, having a conversation. And then sometimes I realize, you know, maybe we shouldn't be doing that. Maybe we should be focusing on the game. In moments where that's important. Like a conflict between like what you want to do and what's like probably best to do. I think that's new to anyone. Oh my god, that's 2 pillager towers next to each other. Oh god, no! Okay, it's fine. That's just 2 pillager towers next to each other at spawn. Look at that. Look how many pillagers are gonna spawn as a result too. Like so many pillagers. So many pillagers. It was a good book. Thank you very much, Cat Beanie. I think it honestly it might be like I used to like I tried a lot of things in when I was like there's a 3rd pillager tower just over here. Like what is Minecraft console edition? If not, okay, there's a village over there, perfect. If we can find lava, we're in the clear. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Axes do more damage than swords, says Paolo the Jurassic Draw. Only true on the Java edition. Which admittedly, like, I didn't realize till recently how big the void was between Java Edition speedrunning and Bedrock and console put together. But it's like, oh, yep, I see why people make the mistakes that they do. And like, you know, because on YouTube, there's always a bigger bias towards Java than other platforms, because whatever reason. Is that a pillager just chilling? You know, not my issue. As long as he doesn't attack me, I'm not obligated to care about what he's up to. So we're just going to break some blocks over here. Maybe take the brewing stand with us. You know, yeah, we're going to want that brewing stand, and it's not like it's going to survive without my intervention. So we're going to go to anywhere where there's stone. Okay, turns out that's not a particularly hard request to make. It just takes so long to find... There it is. Do you see how long that took me? Like, what was any of that? Okay. Get to the wood pickaxe. Get to the stone pickaxe, etc., etc. But mention in the background too. You know, none of this is even notable. That's the funny thing. We just have to like ignore it, scroll past it. A real challenge. I haven't seen Commander Y in forever. I think that's interesting too. It was like all over it, like biggest. You know, even then that shows like a thing, right? The people assume that the only thing that is important is like, oh yeah. So Cat probably must love people who tip the monies. And it's like, yeah, big fan of money. Fun fact. I have this weird opinion where I think that money is a good way to show... At the very least, it shows, you know, like, you can't give money to everyone in the world. Therefore, there's at least some bias, selection bias in who you give it to. And therefore, it means at least something. That's why, like, one of the worst gifts that stigmatized is giving someone money. That's literally saying, hey, here is the gift voucher to the world. Is there anything you would like? Anything at all? You can have it. IBX Toy Cat, you missed a broken portal in a different village. I definitely... See, right? People just say stuff like that. It's like, there's no broken portals. It's Minecraft PlayStation. Where did you... How do you make that mistake? Where... Did you watch a different speed run? And you're talking to me about that? Like, how does that even... You get me? You see what I'm saying? This is why I have trust issues. You give me intimacy issues, chat. But, I haven't seen this version in years, says yes. You know what? If you were to ask me, have I seen this version in years? Do you know what I would respond? I would respond, wait. Does that make sense as a question? I'm sure it does. Let's make ourselves some breadies now. Oh, it takes so long. I think I might need to turn on manual. Yeah, I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to turn on, right now, classic crafting. Controls. Oh, God, it's not in there. It's in settings. It's in graphic, user interface, classic crafting. We're going to turn on manual crafting because I don't want to deal with the... Like, it's so slow for the crafting we have to do during this run. We have to get 5 stacks of wood. That is genuinely the amount that we need during the course of this run. So let's just save ourselves the hassle. And let's do things manually. Toy Cat, there's no soldier behind you. See, I don't know why. Is it fun? Is it... What is the... It's that, you know, this is Sir Lyington right here. Someone has taken a page out of his book. Oh, no! Oh, no, I'm trapped! Oh, my God. I can't believe I was like, why can't I move? Why am I... Why is this happening to me? I'm still here, says Mother Russia. I appreciate that. I think there is, is that long boy scrolling past? I didn't know they're in the console edition. Oh, I did see the long boy. Wow, you're right, Cat. I saw the long boy. I can't believe even on console I'm still getting like killed by iron golems for dumb mistakes. Wasn't there a craftable button for console crafting? I feel like there was, but it's okay. Have you increased the speed of the custom inventory to 2000% yet? That's a smart one, Lamau. User interface. Oh, it's at 100%. Not even. Okay, there we go. Just look at that speed. Nice. And there's one more setting, HUD split screen. Sure, we'll set that to 3. Who cares about that? Okay, so gamma, we'll just turn it up 3 more %. Why not? Am I right? Skin. I'm gonna find a closer. You know, Siamese cat. Why not? Right? It's basically it's a form of cat. Might as well be it. And let's scroll back into this. Hey, thank you, Chris Hendricks, for the tip. Appreciate it. I need to drink some water so bad. I'm like so dehydrated. Like I was already dehydrated from last night, and then I had to drink coffees this morning. And by have to, I mean like I just didn't sleep last night. I just didn't. You know where you're like, oh, I can totally. Wait, I have a story, chat. I've got the worst place I've ever slept. I'm gonna tell you the story when I arrive back soon. But on the way, I want you all to know that if I. You know, actually, wait. You know something crazy. I met a friend today for the last time in who knows how long. But one of their friends actually died in a house fire recently, and that's weird. You know, you make a joke and then it's like real. Speedrun from experience. Let's get everything set up so we can just like roll straight into this one, shall we? Story time. Okay, I'll give you story time of the worst place I slept. When I find some water because I am so thirsty, all I want to do is drink and drink and drink. But you know what I don't want to do? Not drink water. See, I've got my straws here, perfectly ready. Oh wow, I have a straw, but not a way to drink. It's a pink straw too. You should do some mini games. Let's just speedrun mini games. Why not? Yes. Yeah, I like mini games. I'd be a fool if I said I didn't. Look, it's like a flamingo straw. Be right back. Ooh, Okay. Glad people didn't see I wasn't wearing trousers. Alexa, turn on downstairs. Alexa, turn off downstairs. Just gonna crouch in here. Okay, nice. Good morning, Sync Plays Minecraft. Hello, Zoto acronym. Use metal straws, not the Minecraft turtle, says Jack Moore. Here's the trick, right? All you gotta do is eat the straw yourself. Then it can't hurt turtles. Also, you should... Hey, thank you, Ryan. Ooh. My stomach's been kind of crazy all today. I'm just gonna drink water. You know, people always say you gotta speedrun during speedrun live streams. Does anyone have any evidence to point to for that? I think not. This is a... Oh no, I didn't even fill this up with water. I just assumed it was already filled. I've got a, what is this? Canyon Park. I'm assuming Grand Canyon Park. No, it just says Canyon though. Oh wait. Grand National Canyon Park. It's the Grand National Canyon Park. So, Kat, would you create a survival scorch speedrun leaderboard? Please, it would be cool. Oh yeah, the next map I do, I'm gonna very much encourage a speedrunning competition for it. I don't know how, because I don't want to use money, because then there's incentive to fake it. You know, money incentivizes people to do things. To get me to the water speedrun. Don't know what could go wrong with eating straws, says Fun56. Check 2cat email, says Myra V. I will check the 2cat email right now. I usually... People who email me and then tell... Okay, wait. It's the... Oh, because the second channel email is just filled with applications. I deal with them whenever I can deal with people. Because, like, who wants to deal with people? Not your boy, that's for sure. Don't worry. I'll read and respond to all the jobby things. Oh. Literally thinking about emails is like, it like puts a... It's like, no. There are people who have worked out a way to send me a thing I have to respond to. This is the worst. This is... Isn't that insane that there's just this... You know, I still think... You know how there's like that little flap? Actually, wait. Do American Dolls have letterboxes? Like mail flaps? Like, you lift it up and then mail comes through? I've always thought, why do I have this? I'm just letting strangers put whatever they want into my house. Like, this is... No one wants this. You did ask for it, Lar. Don't worry. I'm going to get back to you, Myra. By that, I mean whenever I read that thing. But, like, no. Oh, wait, most people don't have letterboxes. Huh. Every door here has them. So, Kat, please say Mark Goldbridge is a Liverpool fan. Oi, Mark Goldbridge, you're a right scouser and a Liverpool fan, innit, mate? That's how it be, and that's what your boy Blaster Boy 54 believes in it. Okay, there you go. Huh. Interesting that most people don't have those. But like, so first of all, don't think you meant... You know, I have a friend, I might have witnessed this, and I might be very concerned by it, but I'm pretty sure when I was young, one of my friends put maybe dog poop through someone else's letterbox. It's like, there's just this thing you can put anything into. I'm like, sure, it's a crime, but it's like, why do we want this? What are your thoughts on the awareness of nature right now? Good. Hey, Mischievous, good to see you. Okay, you know what, Mischievous? That's a good reminder. We need to play some Minecraft. If there's anything like that. Okay, wait, good. So, okay, have you noticed how on Bedrock the break animation for blocks is significantly darker? I can honestly tell you, I have not noticed that. God damn, Toy Cat, your RNG is too high. Emails are too instant and there's a window you have to respond to them for it's embarrassing. There's a reply time anxiety. I think social media has that issue way worse than email. Like, you can take 3 weeks to get back to an email and that's normal enough, right? Like, if someone DMs you and you take 3 weeks, it's like, oh, sorry, I missed this, ha 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 ha. I wish it was normal just to be like, oh, didn't want to respond to a person. And, you know, oh god, I can't, oh god, I want to get it there, oh. The sensitivity is too high. But I guess I gotta learn to live with that. Okay, so I want to find a village, I want to find some lava. The map will hopefully find me the lava if I can visually see a village. A village, if you will. So we're at 250, 250, which is positive, positive. So that's useful to know how the graph works. I think I made the mistake of doing it the opposite way last time. Are those rabbit noises? Professors never respond to emails fast enough. I heard of a... I don't know where I heard about this, but recently I heard about someone who, like, emailed, like, their email signature had, like, they had an auto-response email that was like, I will not respond for several weeks. If you, find yourself wondering why, perhaps you should instead question what it is that you need a philosophy, you know, like, your professor to respond to so urgently. I think, honestly, like, email's kind of like, oh, there's a village right over there. I went all this way around, and there was just a village. Over there the whole time. My friend just taped up her mail slot. Honestly, that's the least effective way to deal with it, but you know what? It works. It's a way to deal with it. Not even mad at that. Not even mad at that. I think I have a mail slot at my front door, and I've had that same thought too. What if someone tosses a lit match through it? I mean, even to me, like I get like taxis and like takeaway menus and stuff. Takeaway menus at some point must have been a godsend. Like, oh wow, now I know all the menus in my area. Like, you know, at some point in time, it was the equivalent of like building your own Deliveroo or Uber Eats or Postmates or whatever. You could, right? Also live the dream, Toy Cat says Mr. Dunsparce. I'll be honest, I am living the dream. My lobster rolls came through yesterday. Tomorrow, because again, like, I've decided, you know what, things don't make any sense anymore. So therefore I don't have to. Oh god, it's so hard. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Therefore I don't need to either. Them's the rules. Yeah, I need to learn to do this real quickly. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna use the slots. Okay, go, and then oh Christ. Oh yeah, we got this. Okay, so we just make 4 of each. Too many, some would say. Too few, I would say. Then we make. Oh yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of things it wants from me right here. Okay, so this is significantly slower in the first part of the game. I might argue it's better to like switch halfway through. Like switch from classic to manual. Because like doing this with manual is definitely going to be slower than classic. Or is it? Let's find out. 1, 2, oh yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Make a stone pickaxe, then we make a stone sword. And it's easy. But so yeah, okay, we got 2 now. Should have got a third. We do get a third. It's like a window to the outside world that you're letting into your house, and most of it's like, why am I letting people advertise to me via, like, you're letting advertisements into your own house in exchange for nothing. It's not like, oh, you know, like on YouTube you're like, oh, I'm supporting the creator, and that you know, it's my way of paying. I'm paying $0.00, but I'm paying 10 seconds or whatever. But instead it's like, oh no, the way it works is they give me advertisements and then they make money and then, oh wait, where's the benefit again? Oh wait, yeah, it's just not there. Maybe I'm the cynical one for thinking there should be, oh no, I'm gonna die. Okay. For thinking you should have some benefit for being advertised at. Maybe that's me being, okay. Why do you always stop working? 1, 2, 3. I think the worst thing about Bedrock... Oh, I think oh, that's only 2. How did I make that mistake? I don't know, but I'm terrified. Oh, God. See what I mean about, like... Oh, we're gonna die. Are we? I guess not. The worst thing about Bedrock, in my opinion, is there's a bug that will someday be fixed, is the fact that multiplayer is on by default. Oh, yeah, that genuinely upsets me, too. It's like... What if multiplayer isn't what you want to do? Again, like, this is like Toy Cat being an asocial monster or whatever. But, oh god. Toy Cat being the asocial monster himself. Okay, so we want to, like, oh lord. We're gonna make 25 bread, it looks like, right? 25 bread. And then we split these up into that. And we make 20 more bread. And then, you know what, that's enough bread for now. And then we're gonna make one more hay bale because falling, who knows when I'm gonna need to fall on it. But, yeah, I don't want to play with strangers just because I forget to turn that off. And Minecraft's like, are you sure? It's like, no, let me turn this off by default. No. What if you want to play sometime and you don't want to leave your world? It's like, but what if I want to make my own decisions? Why don't you let me? You know, like, I know there's this really interesting thing that, like, there's different development philosophies. And one philosophy is that you should always give people choices. Sometimes you can make the default choice, you know, a certain way. But there are, like, different personality types. Some of which are going to be much worse affected by a decision that you make. Because humans are inherently different. And trying to imagine them all as the same is a very futile plan. But then Minecraft Bedrock throws out the window to go, everyone wants to play with their friends all the time. What about the sleeping story, says EMTA. You know what, just for you, EMTA, EMPTA, if you will. The worst place I've ever slept, like, it's a weird one. But, I had this friend who, like, I guess had a lot of, like, friends who, like, did the illegal things, maybe. And, it's one of the side consequences of that. You know, because there's definitely not any main consequences of doing harmful activities to yourself. But, I went around I went with him at one point to one of his friends' places. And, every time I went there was such an experience. Like, the drug house, you know, like, a dude who moved out by himself and just kind of, you know, like, it was a bizarre enough experience on its own angle. But, being in that house was such a bizarro. We're gonna find an iron golem here. Do we want to kill the iron golem? I think it's worth it for an iron axe. I genuinely do. If we can find the iron golem, that is. As to whether we can or not. Oh, there he is. So we'll kill the iron golem. Okay, look at this. Nice. Kill golem. Make iron axe. Use iron axe to get all the trading done that I want to get done today. Nice. So it was a really, like, interesting house. Like, seeing someone live by themselves and, like, do it terribly was what I wanted to see. Because, like, one of the things that terrifies me is if you own a house, or if you rent a house, if you, like, live in a place, that place has to be nice. Because every time you go around someone's house, it's, like, always nice. And it's like, that seems like a lot of pressure. I don't know if I want that on myself. I think I like the idea of, oh wait, this is not the right type of wood, I'm dumb. I think I like the idea of, like, being allowed to mess up. And, like, seeing this guy's messed up house was beautiful. Because it's like, oh, yeah, you can mess up so bad and it's, oh god, why can't I turn stripped spruce wood into wood? Am I doing it wrong? Okay, never mind. I guess they just didn't add it to the manual crafting or something. Wait, did they? No, they legitimately didn't. Well, that's a good bug to find out about. That's never going to be fixed. But also, thank you, Dream's Imaginary Friend. Dream's Imaginary Friend? You mean something RNG odds? Look, I'm funny. I'm referencing current events. Look at this. I'm going to use 3 of these. Oh, God. And then, what did I just do? Everything's going so fast and imprecise. Make one of these. Use one of these to make one of these. And then, oh, gosh. We're going to chop down a lot of trees as we go today. Because most of the run is going to be tree chopping as our strategy. We could also make an iron sword, which I think would be so useful. But I guess we just won't. And we're going to pray for the lava, because there's a good run happening here. It's called Choice Architecture. The world's full of it. Some intentional, some accidental. Nudge is a great book on how to nudge behavior through choice presentation and ordering. Says Jeff Watkins. Oh yeah, I never read Nudge, but I read, like, a lot of, like, things that are derived from it. And it's wild. Because, you know, I like to... The Nudge, like... Humanity has very distinct personality types, right? But we also have people that are somewhere between those personality types. On pretty much any matrix you can think of. Like, if you... Okay, let's say hypothetically, you have, almost half my audience really likes Minecraft Java, Really, almost half my audience really likes Minecraft Bedrock. Or, you know, plays it at the very least. But there's also a fair percentage in between. You know, like, no matter what you'd say, the people who play Java aren't going to give Bedrock a try. The people who play Bedrock aren't going to give Java a try. Or whatever else. You know, like, why would they? You know, they've got a version they like already. But, interestingly to me at least, there's also a lot of people who, like, wouldn't define themselves as evil. Like, they play the Minecraft version that's in front of them and is most convenient. I see your difficulties of playing on a controller, says BuildTube. You know, I don't see my difficulties. No, using the interface thing on 200 is very bizarre, but I'm hoping I get used to it. Also, we just found a mushroom biome. That is not what I was hoping for, but sure. I can never find a Nether fortress. If you're playing console edition, apparently they're roughly where your spawn is in the overworld, but just in the Nether instead. Maybe that's useful. Oh, there's that lava on... That's not lava. We're good. I started in Java. I'm too tall to learn something new, says my review. See, right, a lot of people have the reverse opinion too, but there's also a lot of people in between. It's not even the majority of people, but like, a lot of people in between can be subtly shifted to be one or the other. Like, oh yeah, if Java... This doesn't work because it couldn't ever... If Java came out for the platform you play on, you'd be like, yeah, I'll give it a try. I guess I'll switch over. Whereas, you know, some people are so diehard they wouldn't. But most people are relatively open. They have a preference, but that preference is easily shiftable with certain designs. And so, okay, we want to find some lava. The best way is probably just to barrel across the world like this. I think because it's nighttime, we should be able to find it easier. I mean, should and can. Very different concepts, as we're all aware. Yeah, so there's a lot of different things like this. Like, you can, for instance, if you take people, how do you get to work in a big city? Some people take the train. Some people ride the bus. Some people walk. Some people bike, and some people take a car. There's like 5 major methods. Also, 420 Blazer, I've just had my very first bit of canna butter. Should I make cookies or brownies? You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not the expert on what you should do with that. The last time I was involved with the slightest in the process, I was 14 or something. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I have any particularly useful results to share with you. I enjoy cream soda, says Henry Gemma. You know, that's a nice, you know, that's a simple chat. There's only 2 answers to that, and it's nice, or I don't. You know, nice, easy chat. But, so yeah, if you think about, like the 5 methods people can take, no matter what you do, there are some people who will never drive a car. There are some people who will never ride a bike because they're terrified. Or like, maybe it's too much exercise. There are some people who will never walk because, you know, they're not capable of walking because of their physical limitations. And there are some people who will never, you know, like, get on the bus because the bus is where the poor people go, and I'm not a poor people. Or, you know, whatever the logic is. I'm not going to claim I have any understanding of how you do or don't make your decisions. I'm going to see how easy it is to kill Enderman on this version. Come at me, man. Come at me. But, there are some people who will never subscribe to IBX Toycat, says Patrick Boner. You know, there are some people who will never believe that your name is Patrick Boner. I believe that it's a German name that has some real meaning and history to it. But some people will just always believe. Oh god. Okay, we didn't. Oh wait, like, is there something wrong with Ender Pearl drops too in this version? Like, I've killed 4 Endermen now, not gotten a single pearl. This is why I like trading, because dealing with that is just too much, right? Like, who wants to deal with all those RNG odds? So we're going to try to go to the Willow Mansion, because there's a chance we can find lava there. I don't know which room it would be, but better try that than nothing, right? Also, there's a whole corner of the map that I'm hoping we don't have to backtrack to. Yeah, there's 2 corners, actually. But, like, let's just see how it goes, shall we? Let's just see how this goes. Okay. What are we doing? I'm dying is what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm legitimately dead. Like, I break my way through here. Okay, I'm not dead anymore. Vanilla Bedrock has me struggling. I need some Dream RNG or a new game to speedrun suggestions, says Mgala. If you're having struggling making some headways, a lot of people like Super Mario 64 as a speedrunning game, for what it's worth. Oh, okay, picked up the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm not sure how to do that. Also, what edition is this? Please tell me. PlayStation 4 edition, friend. You can do stuff like this. Wait. You can do stuff like this. Ooh, it's a cursor. Yeah, like there are some people who never do a certain thing, but most people are shifted by the little nudges that they get, you know?
Driving is scary, given how often I've made mistakes at work.
You know what I hate? I booked lessons to drive on, like, Thursday, and I don't know, like, they said they'd call me in the next 24 hours, like, to book a time, like, when it was booked. And it's like, you know, on the one hand, I understand why they haven't, because, like, they're busy. On the other hand, I feel like I just gave them my money, and maybe I haven't got it back yet. Maybe I haven't got the service for which I paid. I don't want to try and get everything at least once within reason. Yeah, you know, at the amount of time we spent so far, this run's going nowhere. Let's just admit it. I always hate to have that moment of realization, but when you have it, you know. Cat, eat your bread. No, I do not like eating bread. Okay, let's do this. One last big run for the day. Honestly, like, I've been, like, physically exercising a lot of today. By accident. Also, thank you, Ender Boss. I got you. Again, I'm just, like, I really need to just push away the world for a bit right now. Like, when it comes to, like, trying to find someone you want to work with on something, it's, like, it takes a while, and it takes, like, a real, like, doing. Like, I need to work on the things that, like I'll respond to you. You know, if you've sent me any communication, I'll either respond to you or I won't. But don't worry, you don't need to remind me. I got it. It's in there. Unless it's been weeks and you see that I've read it and I haven't responded, then there's a chance that I have just not wanted to respond. You know, again, I like to respond to that, but it's like, I like to go back on that. Why is like, oh yeah, didn't want to respond, not like a valid argument. Hey, Toycat, I'm having a good day. I hope you're having a good day. I used the name as your seed, Xavier Cruz, and it has a cool spawn. Can you review it? It's on Pocket Edition, and I don't know. I'll check it out, or you can send it to my assistant, and then she'll check it out, and then I can check it out if it's good. I'll wait patiently. Don't worry, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to everyone in the future. I can do it. I really can. I love communication. Communication is my passion. Run from experience to skip the lobby. Fun fact, that's a thing you can do. You just gotta run from your experience, then you can skip the lobby. Okay, today's the last speedrun of the day. I'm hoping it's gonna be successful. I hate when it's not, but I believe that it is. You have to respond. I wouldn't take it personally. I got it. I love people. I love human interaction. All I want to do is interact with humans all day. You know, I've been like particularly just behind all that stuff because like December is the busy month on YouTube. Every other month, like, you know, if I'm busy, it's because like, you know, probably hate you in your guts. But in December, it's like there is a thing at all times that is pressing. Let's go. Put the map down there. Open the map. Throw the map up there. And we're right next to a pillager tower and right next to a village, which again, disastrous combo. But that's not for me to have issues with. There's an iron golem in the cage, so even better than it seems if we can kill him. So we're gonna make a stone sword and kind of just charge it down. This is a bit of a weird village potentially, but it's probably gonna be fine. Chop down just a tree because manual crafting doesn't work on that one. Empty sign should have said Toycat is yes and grey. There's a great idea. Did you respond to the DMing thing? I half missed it. I can't pay attention to multiple things at once. It's adorable half. You know, I don't know what I've... Oh god, I don't know what I've agreed to say right here. You know, how's the weather? Chat, tell me how the weather is where you live. I don't wanna... I'm good too. Thank you for asking. Okay, so I Damn. Okay, so we need to find stone. Don't know why I'm looking inside houses for stone, but I am. It's dark and probably crowdy, says Fun56. Meow. Okay, we found a cave. Perfect. I know it's granite, but it looks like ancient debris down there. So make a couple of those. Make a... Oh god, make a... You know, let's just... Oh wait, we can't make 2 pickaxes at the same time. Okay, nice. Go. So we're going to make ourselves a stone pickaxe and a stone sword at the same time. I think because of the whole, like, crafting difference, it genuinely is faster to just double up on crafting where we can. So, like, 1, 2, 1, and then, like, 1, 2, 3, 1, and then we just slide that in, slide that over there, make a stone sword. Nice. Why don't you use console crafting? It's easier, says Juega Craw 2000. Later in the run, there's some moments where I really need to use a lot of crafting very quickly. Is the simple answer to that question. Oh, look, he's just... Oh, he's trying to give a flower to the village. That's so cute. Why am I going to kill him? Why does he deserve this? He doesn't deserve this. Why am I doing this to him? That's an important question I think I should be on the hook for. No, don't go to the left. Okay, it's not going to the left. Great. I missed this. Okay, this is going to be a good seed. Why not plug in mouse and keyboard if you have optimal skills on mouse and keyboard? I wouldn't say I do have optimal skills on mouse and keyboard. It's something I was learning and still arguably am. But I wouldn't say I'm, like, great at it. I'd say it's, like, a thing that I have not bad ability in. Hey, thank you. The weather here in Minnesota is cold and depressing as always, says Fennec Tech. I'm sad to hear, on the one hand. But on the other hand, I'm happy to hear that you're alive. You're not. I'm just kidding. I'm glad you didn't die in a house fire. So anyway, my friend, I'm gonna finish the story for Emter. Karma, that iron golem is precious. He really is, right? That was adorable. So I had a friend, and I really liked seeing his house because it was just such a tragedy. And it's like, oh yeah, there's no expectation. You know, like, sometimes expectations are the thing that break you. Like, when people just want a thing, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna judge you if you don't do it. Like, it's fine. I don't need it from you. I'm just gonna very seriously judge you if you don't do the thing. It's like that seems like a not fair societal expectation or whatever. And although there's some like values and expectations, and maybe we can talk about those sometime. I really like this guy's house because it was like that. But one time I went around the house. I think like me and my friend were drinking wine or something. You know, very very classy teenagers. And because oh god, there's a single bit of lava that is burning all of that. It's a shame it's not doing more, but I can't take advantage. So we had to open the wine bottle. Obviously, like my friend's friend who does not have anything. Like, he didn't pay his water bills. He didn't have any furniture, so he didn't have a wine opener. Surprise, surprise. But so we had to like just break open the bottle on the wall, and it led to a lot of broken glass everywhere. And so like there was just broken glass left in the corner. Like, it wasn't like oh, we need to clean that up right now. It was like, oh yeah, whatever, man. Like, I don't mind what you do with the house. Is your friend Chris from Skins? It does seem it like that, doesn't it? Okay, this is definitely lava, right? Nope. Huh. Very weird. But it's not. But yeah, he was very... I guess, like, Chris from Skins is a great way to picture him, though. If you know your British TV shows. I want to imagine my friend. We played Guitar Hero once. He's actually a cool guy. I don't know how he even has Guitar Hero, if he sold everything he owns to... Whatever, anyway, so, thank you very much, by the way, for the tip. My beef got roasted. Also, rip money, says Dreams Imaginary Friend. Thank you. But, so we had this, like, apartment. And, like, I remember just at one point, like, oh, yeah, we stayed there really late. And, like, you know, going back home was possible. But, like, we decided, let's just, like, go to sleep here. And he doesn't have any furniture. Even he just had a mattress that he slept on the ground with his girlfriend. And, so I remember just thinking, like, you know what? I guess we'll just sleep on the ground. And, like, so my friend, like, just has, like, I think he sleeps, like, next to a chair or something. And my plan was, like, okay, you know what? All the corners of the room are taken, but the one with all that glass in it. And I still don't know, like, how this was in my mind the best thing to do. I was like, I'll just sleep on the broken glass. You know, everyone else is leaving that corner alone. So I have all the space to myself. And, you know, like, I'm wearing enough clothes so I'm not going to be cold. And so I just slept on the broken glass the one time. And, like, retroactively, it seems very dumb. I mean, I guess at the time, it probably seemed pretty dumb, too. But it's one of those stories that reminds me, not only one, how can you like, because everyone has this phobia of broken glass, but it's like, why do you have a phobia of broken glass? It's like, obviously, like, the really, really big bits of broken glass, oh, they can get into you. Really small bits can get into you. Medium-sized broken glass is entirely fine. Like, I would argue that, oh god, what happened right there? I would make the argument, perhaps, even, that medium-sized broken glass is just glass. It's like, I slept on a little glass bed, you know? And, like, there was no downside. You might think, like, oh, Toy Cat, this is a story you're telling and it's really bad because, like, oh, you're gonna brag about how you got cut. It's like, it didn't hurt me. I slept on broken glass. I woke up and I was like, huh, probably should have hurt me, huh? And it didn't. Because, you know, what's really terrifying about broken glass is small stuff that gets stuck inside of you and the big stuff where it, like, basically stabs you. I don't know, like, whenever there was, like, any form of, like, event where I had to sleep at someone's house, and, like, a lot of people did too, you know, the beds get cooling very quickly, like, oh, this person wants to sleep in his bed with, I guess we got, okay, we're gonna go this way, I guess. The beds are always, like, very quickly cooled. I found, like, even just sleeping under a chair, like, oh, this is luxury. You've got, like, a little place to hide yourself. I think having low standards is a valuable quality to have in life. So I found what is this, like, the third tower on this seed? I'm out of food. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm good. I'm alive. Wait, if I jump real fast. There we go. But I remember, like, one of my favorite, like, sleeps I ever had, I slept under someone's bed. And it was just, like, so spacious. Everyone was like, wow, he's asleep. And I was like, yeah, this is a good place to go, not be awake anymore. And I think it's that thing where the younger you are, the easier you are able to, like, sleep in bad places. Or maybe just the less you care about it, because, like, the more bad nights of sleep you have, the more it, like, stacks up on you that, like, oh, this is not a smart thing to do. I need to get food, by the way. I just realized we can't leave the village without some amount of food. I really don't want potatoes. 48 potatoes and a poisonous potato. Keep your expectations tiny and you'll be less whiny. Hey! See, I love when you pop in here with that lovely southern phrase. I don't even know if it's southern. You know what? I'm just picturing it southern, like, keep your expectations tiny and you won't be whiny. I don't know why. That's totally how I imagine that, Pookie. Getting back people's DMs is the worst. If I could DM you, I wouldn't want to add to your misery. See, but then that's the worst thing. Like, anyone, it's like, I don't know. It's not actually misery, right? Like, some DMs are great and some are not. Some messages people get to me, I'm like, oh, thank God that's a thing. It's just not most. But there's no great way to say, please message me if it's important. You know, like, in the case of, like, the job offer, like, I've got a very important set of emails I need to go through. It's just that it's work, right? It is a form of work I need to get through to get to those DMs or those emails. I think if you're the sort of person who worries, like, oh no, I don't want to bother people in my life, like, by messaging them because then they have to respond. Like, first of all, you're right, but also I think just because you are right, I don't think it actually is what you should be thinking. If you are worried about bothering someone in your world, perhaps maybe that's what you took from that. I don't want anyone to take that from that. I know I'm like just a socially exhausted person right now because I've had such a long day. And all I want to do is speedrun some Minecraft, but the PlayStation 4 has just not given me some lava as much as I need it. But okay, we got some wheat, actually, in bits, but the lesson I would take is definitely not that. You know, maybe there's some truth to that too. But it's like, you know what? Just as long as you care about your friends, your DM partners, the people who you message, as long as you care about you recognize that it's a human interaction And they are real humans too. And they'll have to read that your friends probably care about you enough to read a thing. As long as you think about that for at least a few seconds, you're probably good. Also, is there lava in this village somewhere? Do I see a red dot, or am I crazy? I see a red dot. Let's see what it is. It's probably not lava, but you never know. Is it a burning... where did the red dot even come from, actually? There's a lot of red dots around here. But it's definitely not lava. Okay, we're going to check the very bottom of the map. Like, zoom down here. It definitely feels like... Okay, it's fine. Keep your expectations tiny. That was a good ass way to put it, says Sixella Ramirez. You can thank Fugi Helms for that one. That's a classic. A toy cat tax just to annoy libertarians. Libertarians are on board with the toy cat tax. We have united all the groups in society together. Because unlike traditional taxes, we don't point a gun at your head if you don't pay it. Okay, just gotta get to 12 as fast as we can. Went slightly over. Okay, there we go. Just now we go. 1, 2. Nice. Let me chop down this again, and we leave. But that's the thing people love, right? KFC made a romance movie. They made a romance game a while ago. I think it's like smart marketing. The thing is, if you see it as smart marketing, it becomes less interesting and less talk-aboutable.
Finally catching stream moss when it's actually live. Been busy with my 3 little hobbies and a new job, but wanted to wish you a happy Christmas. Loving all the streams.
Hey, happy Hobbymas, Robin Brooks. Happy Hobbymas. I hope you're doing great today. What tier are you in, says Style Not the Undefeated. So in the UK, there's like a free tier system where like free is the highest and it's like the danger tier. You've got to go in for a bit till you go back down to a lower tier. And I was in 2 on Friday and they raised it to 3 on Saturday and it's like, oh, that's sad. We're in the highest tier. And then later on Saturday, they raised it to 4. They made up a whole brand new tier just to describe where I live. That tier means cancelled Christmas, which is interesting. Some could say, you know what? Which again, it's like it's always just funny because it's like it's one of those things where like every time you say it, you're like, well, people aren't, and it's like, yeah, you mean like you're saying like anyone who follows laws loses their Christmas. Lawbreakers, keep your Christmas. It's great. You guys are doing great. You guys are still doing exactly what's required of you. Or you law-abiding people, the ones that have been keeping the country, arguably, there's always a certain amount needed. You guys get to the Nick the Sheriff of Scotland. We had a 5 Lamau. Okay, we're back in this first village. We haven't found a single lava pit. It's sad because we found a lava pit on the first seed, but we didn't find a village. I bet we'd have found a village if we went looking for longer. Thoughts on objectivism and Harry Binswiggers. That's Ayn Rand. How do you say? Is it Ayn Rand? I think Ayn Rand. He's always referenced. She? No, it's definitely a he. He's always referenced on the internet. Never read his works. Don't really intend to. Too many. Like people always say they support or don't. But I guess I'm assuming he's like the Marx of the right or something. That'd be my guess. Don't intend to read it. Not going to, and that's my high quality opinion. I'm gonna stay uninformed for as long as I can. You can take my Christmas when you pray it from my cold dead hands. See, what that really realistically means, right? Is just like, oh yeah, so the people who do listen, who do accept that, are losing it, maybe, and that seems like what are the words I'm looking for right here? It's like I know I had a friend earlier today who's like. Again, I don't criticize people's own personal moral decisions too much. I try not to. I think you let people make their own decisions. Is how I live my life. Yes, the female philosopher, famous for being the female philosopher he. Wait, I'm gonna look up A-Y-N Rand. Ayn Rand. Oh no, it is a wait, is it? It is a female that she just spelled up. From 1905 to 1965. I was thinking like Ayn Rand. Oh, it's one of those names that throws you off. It's like, it's in reverse, right? Oh, I can't believe I messed that one up. Also, I thought it was politics and it's philosophy. She opposes statism as well as anarchism, instead supporting laissez-faire capitalism. Okay, I got her on the capitalism bit, which I don't know why that equates to the right actually. You know, isn't that scared? You know, let's not talk about it. It's kind of like how like everyone's always like, oh, you know, everyone hates liberalism. It's like, you mean like democracy, the values on which whatever. You know what matters today is not my mistake about thinking Ayn Rand was a guy who was you know, that's not the mistake that matters. You know what matters today is no matter what's happening in your life, no matter what's happening in my life, because they are very different lives. The thing that matters most is if you're playing console or Bedrock, you know what you get? You get big fish. You don't get a single lava pit across 2 whole seeds. And sometimes you wonder why you spent 16 minutes looking for one. But what you do find, instead, is you find big fish. Yeah, big fish is good. I love big fish. Yeah, I honestly, like, it kind of sucks that, like, oh god, the big fish is, like, knocking me around. I had a very good stream today. For the time we had. It was very short for a speedrun stream. Honestly, I think, oh god, I think that's like a lesson we should learn from all of this. The lesson we should learn is that Toy Cat is bad at Minecraft. Yeah, no, I want to play, I want to do some chill Minecraft streams. I want to just hang out sometime soon. I think that's what we need. I think that's what we need in our life. And so I'm going to be doing that semi soon in the future. And if you want to see it, come see it. And if you don't want to see it, then I don't know actually. I guess have an evening. Yeah, have an evening. Hope your day goes well. Have an evening. Unless it's not evening where you are, in which case don't have an evening. There you go. Thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time. Unless someone dies in a house fire, like my friend actually did recently. That's crazy, right? Also, the timer isn't stopping. Oh, there we go, it stopped. We're good. But, yeah. Hope you don't die in a house fire before we next speak. And, good morning, evening, day, night, evening,